So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
For this guy, João Felix, Peter, freedom of movement is key. When he's at his most prolific and dangerous, he tends to drift out a lot, stretching defences and exploiting space. You wonder how much space he's going to be afforded here. I guess they'll be planning on shutting him down.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cleared without complication. That has been cut short. That's a cute ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And now the breakaway. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, well played. Neuer clears. And it's Valverde. He's on it, can he get away? Ajax appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Oh, well measured. He is through here! Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Now this could chance for a shot! Bremer lays it forward. Now it's Pedri. Gets a good foot in there. João Felix, out to the right, hangs in a cross. Koundé can get it clear. Foden carries the ball down the right. Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. Ajax, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Pedri. There he goes. Can he finish? Oh, crossbar! Early ball out from the back. Well timed, excellent interception. Bremer. Shifted it to the flank. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are...
Now Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! Ajax! And Ajax take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Ajax are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now there's a fine ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's superb. Real chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Boca Juniors with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He'd have done well to reach that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super find. Big header! Cleared away. Pedri powering forward here. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Ajax leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
And the action is back underway. Ajax carrying a one-goal lead. That's a sharp pass. Joao Felix. Rafinha. Ake simply refused to be outdone there. It's their second corner of the game. He's had a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Quality ball. Ajax different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Oh, what a climb! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Gravenberg. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pedri. He has found the way through. Oh, nice touch. Showing good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, if you can he finish? And he's hit it long. Just coming up to the hour
La
mark,
cantidad
and
de
it's still
espectadores de este
1-0.
partido fue de
And here's Vinicius
44.204.
Junior. And that has sent him sprawling. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Cambio.
So, third corner of the game. Rodri tries to clear.
Boca Juniors.
Chance to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a really well-measured ball. He's picked his way through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed.
Oh, what has happened here? Bremer spots it and intercepts. Joao Felix. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for it.
He's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Vinicius Junior. Now it's come to nothing. Ajax perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Araujo. Now he's off and running. Carl's just lacking in accuracy. And that was very necessary. Boca Juniors have it back and can go again.
Boca Juniors really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Valverde, he's looking wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Brilliantly cut out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. They get a throw in. Valverde. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He's in plenty of space here. Nice bit of trickery. Now this could be a chance. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Messi. He's tried one! Oh, that is rather wayward. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
What a throw in. Looking for the run. That's that, the end. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. And already we're underway here. That has been cut short. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well.
And, oh no, what has happened here? Valverde crosses. Van der Ven attempts a clearance. Neymar. Good ball over the top. Gets into some space. Can he get on the end of this? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Boca Juniors do have a chance to counter here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Rafinha.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
A chance for a shot! Goal! Ajax! Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And it's Ake. That is a great pick out. And he's cut it out. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ajax are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. No, that's been intercepted. Vardiol. Now it's Haaland. Tries to pass, tries a shot! No mistake! And the lead lost, no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rodri. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Foden. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's an imaginative pass. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. And he's intervened well there. Bremer. Now Foden. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rodri.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's with the keeper. Joao Felix. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Saliba calmly anticipates. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He'll try to keep this alive. Saliba. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that's put paid to a promising move. De Jong wins the duel this time. He might be in. Haaland! Oh, nearly.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Plenty of space out wide here. Crossed into the middle. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitution for Ajax, number 8, Frenkie de Jong.
The second half then, just getting going.
Ake, number 99.
Good read, needed to be.
Number 10, Pedri, number 31.
It's ended up in no man's land. He's through here. Oh, that was vital. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Foden. Nicely shaped ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Guardiola. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Throw in. Guardiola. Here comes, he rises! And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cleared away. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Great vision. Haaland he's had a shot! Goal! Ajax! And they've got their lead back. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes...
Bullish header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
So we've reached the hour mark. Kimmich producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Boca Juniors really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Rafinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Decent chance! They've done it! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
That was a given. It always was.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed...
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Ajax! Into the lead once more. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Number 9,
Ajax go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Haaland He is through here. Tries to cross. He's got full. Oh, it's fallen loose again. No, not quite.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's some... Goes for a shot! He scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Ajax go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Haaland, he's found a way through. And the shots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.